first devil, his name is Iblis. Go and see where the word Iblis is coming from, and you will die laughing. So now let us focus here. That shaitan, which is Iblis here, the Muslim translated in English as shaitan, but in Arabic it says Iblis. He was one of the jinn. Are you going to take him and his children's and his offspring as lords instead of me? Did Allah lie when he says his offspring?
Please give me the verse, yeah?
It's in front of you, chapter 18, verse number 50.
1 second, just. Yeah, so chapter 18, verse number 50. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's mentioned that.
So shaitan, he have kids, correct?
Okay, let me clarify 1 second. وإذ قلنا اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس. So when we said and just prostrate to Adam, they said except Iblis. So Iblis here is the name of the jinn, of that jinn. Okay, so but Kana min al jinn, he was among the jinn, and his name was Iblis, but he became Satan. Means he had gone astray from the path of God. Satan is not a name, it's not a title. It just means someone who has gone astray from the path of God. So if I go astray from the path of God in Arabic, I will say I am Satan. I am Shaitan.
This is another question, my friend. You are wasting my time. You are wasting my time. Like you are like a taxi driver. You know, you tell him where to go, and he asks you how you doing, where you been. Are you in a rush? Do you have time, my friend? I'm asking you. Is it true that the Quran says that this Iblis, this person, Shaitan, Iblis, whatever you want to give him definition, that he is the one and his kids after him is what you will follow? Yes or no?
Shaitan is not one person. Or
this is not the question. This is not the question. Why? You see, don't make me lose my voice. And people, they say, Christian Prince, you have to be patient. I mean, how I can be patient? I am so patient with you. Honest to God. I mean, you need a special patience to deal with Muslims. My friend, the question is very simple. The verse in the front of us saying clearly that you are going to follow a specific person. His name is Iblis. And his children's, not others, genie, his children's. Does it say that in the verse or not?
Yeah,
exactly. So when Muhammad he said that Shaitan he became a Muslim, he's talking about one of the kids of Iblis.
Yeah, it may be there are so many descendants of Iblis, but it doesn't mean that Iblis is the only Satan, because there are so many.
This is not the question. This is not the question. So now we have the children of Iblis who the Quran says they are evil. How Muhammad he convert Shaitan to Islam? And here I need to ask you too, as long as we are mentioning this funny story, how Shaitan he have kids?
Descendants, it may be understood that it means that those who followed him. So yeah.
No. What? You make me dizzy now. I have a cross eyes because of your answer. I'm asking you now. How Shaitan have kids? How he have kids? How he? You know, in order to have kids, I have to go and get married. All right. So Shaitan he have kids. What happened? How he got his kids from? Where he got them from?
Yeah, my dear brother, we have to clarify that Dhurriyatahu. So if we understand in this way that this means the kids and children, that means he has wife and he has children. So I don't know how the Tafsir writer they understood it.
Okay, let me help you. Are you saying you never heard that Shaitan he had sex and he lay eggs?
No, I'm not sure that he had wives and he had something like that.
No, I did not say he have wives. I said he have sex and he lay eggs. I did not say the word wife. Did I say the word wife? Okay. How he lay eggs? Do you agree with that?
Are you quoting from the Quran or?
I'm quoting from Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, have you ever heard this before or not?
No, I have not heard.
Okay. Well, your prophet, he said that shaitan, before you enter the market, don't be the first one to enter the market, because shaitan, he lay eggs in it. Is that correct?
I don't know actually.
Well, this is Sahih Muslim. The prophet says, don't, if you can help, be the first to enter the market and the last who leave it, because it is an arena of shaitan. The standard of shaitan said there. Look at the first translation, guys. Look at the translation. What standard shaitan? I mean, you cannot believe it how much they try to lie in the translation. It says in Arabic, "Ba'da shaitan wa farraq." How in the world became a standard? Is that the standard narrative have holes? Let us see. Try to find the hadith in the original, in the book of Sahih Muslim. I mean, it's amazing how they try to cover in the translation what is there. Let us see. And this is Sahih Muslim, remember. Let us see. We are trying to find the original hadith. Shaitan, he lay eggs. Alright.
But I want to understand myself one issue, because in the Quran the word shaitan, has been used for mankind also, right? You also know, for referring to mankind also. For example, it is mentioned in the
but this is not what we are talking about. Here we are talking about literally the offspring of shaitan. Correct? We are talking about the offspring of shaitan. Okay. So here the translation, I cannot find the original one. The translation is that shaitan, he lay eggs. Is it true that shaitan, he lay eggs?
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Okay, let us see if this is true or not. We can go and see. I mean, if you as a Muslim, if you want to understand a verse in the Quran like this, where do you go? Where do you go?
First of all, Quran has explained itself.
Here we go. I'm asking you to explain it. You have no idea. It says his offspring. It doesn't say anything else. Explain it for me. So if the Quran explains itself, so why you Muslim you have all those books of tafsir? You are trying to fool who, my friend? If the Quran explains itself, why we have tafsir? Why we have 1,000 of books to explain a verse? If we do not need them.
Yeah, no, I say that Quran has explained itself, and Quran has been explained by Sunnah, by Hadith. Quran has been explained by the scholar. But we have to keep in mind that Quran is the criteria. This is what.
Okay, let us see. Let us see. Okay, let me ask you: when the Muslim scholar explain the Quran, they fabricate explanation, or they are being truthful?
There are different opinions and perspective for understanding the Quran.
All opinion agree. All opinion agree. Hold on. This is Al-Qurtubi in front of me. It says that Shaitan, Iblis, he used to have a penis in the right side of his thigh, and he have a vagina in the left side of his thigh. And when he want to have sex with himself, he just shake his legs and he enter this into that by doing nikah. فهو ينكح هذا بهذا فيخرج له كل يوم 10 بيضات ويخرج من كل بيضة 70 شيطانا وشيطانا. So if you want to if himself, excuse my language, this is what the word is nikah, and this is the proof that Muslims, they lie to us when they say nikah mean marriage. Here we go, shaitan marrying himself. No, ينكح هذا بهذا. So he if this by that he intercourse. That's what nikah mean. ينكح هذا بهذا فيخرج له. So every day he will lay down 10 eggs, and from every egg will come 70 male and female shaitana. We can click and translate in Google, so everybody can see that we are not making things up. Here we go.
So
hold on.
Which tafsir is this?
Al-Qurtubi. So here's the verse. You will take him and his offspring as guardians or Lord. This is Google translation, as you see. So it says here, I learned that I can all the translation is funny. He said the devil inserted in his vagina into his private part. This is the word penis. So he lay 5 eggs, and this is the origin of his offspring. And it was said, God Almighty created for him a male in his right thigh and a vagina in the left. So he merged this into this. This is the word nukah. He F this with that, and he produced eggs for him every day, 10 eggs actually. And from every egg, 70 devil, male and female, they come out. So the Quran, when the Quran say Shaitan he have offspring.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you a question. So, is there any hadith regarding to this kind of statement, or any
my friend, look how funny are you? You are saying to me, if there is any hadith. Well, you Muslims quoting this from where? You, when you're a scholar, his books exist there, and you teach. Those are your top scholars, and nobody. You see, if we make a cartoon against Muhammad, you Muslim will go crazy. If somebody insult the Prophet, you want to kill him. Those people, they are praised as the best of you. Their books is published in. This is the website of Saudi Arabia, official government website. Nobody complain. Why? Because they believe in it. So how come suddenly you are saying to me, where this is coming from?
Yeah, this is one kind of opinion of him, because other tafsir writer, they didn't mention this kind of statement. Yeah. So for example, Ibn Kathir, he didn't mention.
Okay.
For example, for example, Maulana Maududi, in his Taqdim al-Quran. So he didn't mention.
Okay.
The tafsir I studied, this is Maulana Maududi. This is the tafsir I studied.
Okay.
So,
Al-Maududi, my friend. Okay, this is your prophet saying that. What we will do now? Isn't this your prophet saying that Shaitan, he lay eggs? It's your prophet, he says Shaitan lay eggs. So now, we have Sahih Muslim, and we have the hadith, and we have the interpretation, saying clearly that Shaitan, he lay eggs. Is Muhammad lying too?
Okay, give me the reference.
Actually, if you go in the same page, hold on. If you go in the same page, let me see if I still have it open. Here, you will see here it says, let us go down. The messenger of God, may Allah bless him, grant him peace, he said, don't be the first to enter the market, nor the last to exit it. Where is the part he says? Hold on, because it says there. See, the translation here is stupid. Here, the translation should say, for he, the Shaitan, he lay eggs. Here, the translation can be very funny. So he lay eggs.
Okay, give me the reference actually. I cannot say. Give me the reference. Sahih Muslim.
This is Sahih Muslim. I don't see the number here, but you can find the same hadith in Riyadh al-Salihin, hadith number 1842, or you can go to Al-Qurtubi. However, all of them, they are giving reference that this is from Sahih Muslim, as you see. Here we go in front of you. It says Sahih Muslim.
Actually, I cannot check because the number is not mentioned.
Okay, let me find it for you. Okay, hold on. Let me find this hadith for you, which is from Sahih Muslim. Actually, here it says, it's reported by Muslim. Do you see it? It says, رواه مسلم هكذا رواه مسلم هكذا والبرقاني في صحيحه. It says even this is authentic. Look, read with me. Does it say here in front of your eyes, and you claim that you know a little bit of Arabic? It's reported by Sahih Muslim as it is, and ورواه البرقاني في صحيحه in the authentic book. عن سلمان قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, etc. So this is authentic. You Muslims agree that this is very authentic. Shaitan, he lay eggs. And the Quran says that you are going to take his offspring. So what we are talking about now, confirmed from the hadith and the explanation, that shaitan have babies, and those babies are coming from eggs. And then Muhammad, he made one of the eggs of shaitan, of offspring, convert to Islam. So shaitan is not a pure evil.
Okay, let me clarify myself this point, because when we said the word shaitan, it also refers to human beings also. Yeah.
My friend, this is not. No, this is not what we are talking about. 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 You're a prophet, make it clear. No. I can say to somebody, you are a shaitan, but he is not. I'm talking about his behavior, his, how bad he is, etc. That doesn't mean really he is a shaitan. When we say shaitan, and we are speaking about a person, he is not a human. That is a shaitan, that's it. So you're a prophet saying that he converted his shaitan into Islam. He did not convert a human into Islam. And he called him shaitan. And he claimed that shaitan have babies. And all the one will mislead us, they are from the babies of shaitan. And we show you the verse from the Quran. And we show you the interpretation of the verse. So now, in order to get away from this, you come with your own interpretation. The Quran says offspring of shaitan. The Muslims explain the offspring. They say shaitan, he have, yes, babies. And shaitan, he lay eggs. In the top of that, you're a prophet, he claimed that shaitan, he have sex with Muslim women. Is that correct? Huh?
My dear brother. Okay, let me share one verse, yeah, first of all, because this is the same topic. Let me clarify. Chapter 2, verse number 14. You can see it. Chapter 2, verse number 14. When they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they meet along with the shaitan, so this word shaitan is referring to those human beings. So it may be that among the
okay, hold on. Do you accept the interpretation of the verse, or you have your own verses, your own interpretation? Any verse you quote for me? Do you accept your scholars? Do you accept shaitanihi, my friend? You see, you claim that you have knowledge. Shaitanihi, you're a prophet. He claimed that everyone he have a shaitan accompany him. And this is what Aisha, she's talking about. And Muhammad, Aisha, she want to have sex. She came to Muhammad. She said to him, she put her hand in his hair. Muhammad, he claimed that the behavior of Aisha by putting her hand in his hair, that her shaitan is making her do that. And the reason Muhammad is accusing Aisha of shaitan making her want to have sex with him, because he cannot have sex. This is why if we go in the Quran, hold on. Okay. This is why if we go in the Quran, there's a verse that says, okay, hold on. You see, as long you said the Quran, as long you said the Quran explains itself, I will take advantage of you.
Because this is not me, as you know.
No, don't change. Listen, you are the one who can explain the Quran, and I want to take advantage of this. Chapter 113, chapter 113, verse number 3. Can you explain to me this verse?